Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind something about Arnold Palmer's or something like that. Anyways, keeping in mind we are reading collective energies, my lovies. Welcome. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking Shirley Temples for some. We're going to honor and thank Shirley Temples. For others, we're going to, something about our Shirley. The name Shirley could be significant for some. We're going to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started. Sage for our page, my lovies. And then there was light and no inner fight. The song It Don't Break Even, or that song was just playing as I was walking to the vehicle. When a heartbreak, it don't break even. Just praying to a God that I don't believe in. Ain't that some shit? And she got time? No, I got time while she got freedom. Ooh. Some of us have time, which is a construct, and others of us have freedom, my lovies. You might see me in the street, but you don't know me. It's something. You don't know me. I don't give a fuck about the feds' investigation on me. I don't care that they have my shows or they waiting on me. For some of you, I am getting like federal agents waiting at someone's work. That sounds good. I give a fuck about the feds' investigation on me. I don't care that they on my shows or they waiting on me. An artisan of some sort. That artistic energy has been very present for some. But for some, that investigation energy has also been very present. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And some don't care that they're being investigated. Like, you're being investigated. And if you're being investigated, that means that there's something on you. And normally when they make themselves known that they're investigating you, my lovies, it ain't good. It ain't good. I don't care that they on my shows or they waiting on me. For someone doesn't care. I give a fuck about, and then didn't he do, like, how many years did he do? Didn't he get charged with, I forgot. It was years later, though. It was years after. Boom. What a disaster, my lovies. That prison energy's been present for some. Something about Jamie. Jeremiah. Something about Paco. The name Paco. Something about Givenchy perfume. I'm seeing a Givenchy perfume bottle. Givenchy perfume or cologne could be significant for some. Something about O'Connor. Something about O'Donnell. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? And what's cracking? We are reading for my darlings. We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is the rhythm of the night. That's been present in someone's field for the last couple of some of you can like EDM, or the rhythm of the night is really moves you. Your inner fight for some. 27 energy, my lovies. We are reading for Gregorian, not October 27th, but for some of you October 17th. For some of you October 17th. For some of you October 27th. For some of you October 12th. Libra energy and Scorpio energy there. But for others, October 27th. October 27th. Spirit insists. October 27th. For others, November 27th. 217 energy is 9 energy in numerology. And something could have marked you October 27th, October 17th, October 12th for some, October 16th, but also we're reading for November 27th, my lovies, technically. 2 and 7 energy, 9 energy in numerology. So there's an ending of a situation. For some, there's an ending of an investigation. There was something that was being researched, or someone was researching something. There is 9 energy. There is an ending. There's an ending for some that's going to, there's going to be a judgment. That energy has been present. So you will be receiving a final decision on a situation. For some of you, you could have been being investigated since mid-October. For some of you, mid-October of X year, could have been since 2017 or 2012 for some. I am getting 2017, 2012. For some of you, there was a pending investigation that took a long time. For some of you, it's not about what you do while you wait. It's not about what you do while you wait. It is actually just about that. But for some of you, it was not about it. Because for some of you, or someone around you, even though someone was cognizant of the fact that they were being investigated in a situation, I don't know if it's like, for example, like, you know that you're going for your master's, and you make a disaster throughout the whole process, and it's like, you know that you're going to be judged for this. For some of you, someone could have failed out of school, or there's a high schooler who's struggling. Someone's struggling, my lovies, with their grades. Take that how it resonates. For others that does not apply to, someone struggled. Someone really struggled, and they knew that they were struggling. For some of you, this could have to do with someone that knew they were smuggling. For someone knew that they were smuggling. Take what resonates. We're reading a few different energies, my lovies. But the gist is that someone knew they were being investigated, and they didn't give a fuck about the Fed's investigation on them. They didn't care that they were at the shows or they waiting on them. Someone was being reckless. It was like doing things knowing that it would just add more charges. They were already being investigated for something else. For some, I'm getting like unrelated charges. I'm getting like when, for example, like drug dealers, oftentimes I found that they get charged for, like, it's like they dropped other charges, sometimes more major than the charges that they actually got charged with. Someone's getting like and what's major? Something has to do with T.I., because I'm getting a lot, doesn't he, one of his sons are called Major, one of his sons are called. Someone can have a lot of sons, but someone doesn't care that the feds were investigating them. That's how it's coming in. Take that how it resonates. And this isn't someone's first rodeo. Take it how it resonates, my lovies. So there will be a judgment for some. There's going to be a judgment. I am getting December 27th and December 28th. For some of you, Capricorn energy has been very present. For some of you, the next full moon, we are in the midst of the full moon energy right now, but the next full moon will bring about some big changes for some, or exposure. But with that moon day, because we're on moon day, my lovies, moon day, Monday. So these endings will be very emotional. For some of you, there could be very deep cycles, lunar cycles, last year or so of deep emotions, of deep purging. For some of you, the moon energy brings out that deep emotional state, deep projections within the psyche that sometimes we like to ignore. But as the emotional phases of the moon impact also the phases of your emotion. And for some of you, your emotions could be on the rise. For some of you, you could actually be struggling quite a bit when it comes to dreams, because you are closing out a chapter. For some of you, you can find yourself not thinking about things that you were obsessing about at one point. That is a good thing. That's a great thing, my lovies. Good for you. For some of you, you could be releasing cycles, emotional cycles, and they're coming to a complete end. For some of you, there's a complete end of a cock block. Take that how it resonates. Something about a Glock. I am getting weapons. For somebody wasn't supposed to have weapons. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. I don't care that they're at my shows or they waiting on me. Something about friendlies. 8 of spades. 8 of spades. Okay, Spirit saying 8 of spades. A lot of lies in a situation that are worrying somebody. Somebody got caught up in something. But 8 of spades, Ace of spades, and a King of spades I am seeing. For some, prison energy is definitely present for some. The 8 of spades is psychological or physical states of disease. For some of you, someone is deceased. I'm getting little C's, but for some of you, there's a deceased. There's someone that died. There could be an investigation because of a murder for some. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Fudgesicle sticks. King of spades is the legal. It's the medical. It's a big organization that governs other people. For some of you, I'm seeing an Ace of spades. You have to sign some legal documents for some. For some, you have to sign medical documents. For some of you, there's an insurance claim in your field. I don't care that they on my shows and they waiting on me. For some of you, you got a face-to-face with a young man around you. For some of you, you have a face-to-face. Ace of diamonds is a face-to-face. This is somebody that you either were on a phone call with. You met up. For some of you, you already met up with this person. For some of you, you have a chance. For some of you, you have a chance at romance. For some of you, you have a chance at a bromance. Take it how it resonates. This could be an ally. This could be a friend in a situation for some. For some of you, this could be someone that you are interested in dating for some. I am seeing body shaming. For some of you, body shaming. For some of you, body shaming is coming in. I'm seeing body shaming in my mind's eye. For some of you, this person could have body shamed you, or this person likes to lie a lot and body shame. This person's very immature. The Jack of Clubs energy, it could bring in, depending on the energy, I am feeling a very immature person. Something about a sentient being. Something about my sentiments. For somebody's going to want to meet up with you after someone lost someone or you lose someone. This could be someone that you're meeting up with to talk about someone's death or to talk about someone passing, and you want to talk to this person. This person, you may want to talk to this person for some, or you're calling this. I feel like you're attracting this energy to you because for some of you, you may just want to laugh. Like this person, he's not really, I don't find him funny. In fact, he's a little offensive, but I think you just want to kind of like something about gay. For someone's gay. You just want to get some stuff off your chest. Here we go with a tattoo or something on this side on the arm. So you want to just get something off your chest. For some, you'll be meeting up with someone that you just talked to, you just chatted up with. This person, for some of you, you may have some type of business deal with this person, but something about steel. That stealing energy. For some of you, steel though, like metal. Someone could be a metal worker. I'm getting like a steel yard or a lumber yard. I'm seeing a lumber yard. I was seeing a steel yard, but now I'm seeing like one of those yards like where either scrap metal or steel is involved in a situation for some. Take it how it resonates. I'm seeing like a tree cutter, like tree cutting for some. Tree cutting. Now I'm getting like some type of ceremony, like a ribbon cutting ceremony for some. You could be opening up a business for some, or that energy has been present for some. You're dealing with a lot of immature people in a situation for some, but everybody's very motivated. This is good energy for creative energy because everybody wants to look a certain way. Everybody wants to like perform. They all want to perform. For some of you, you could work with performers. I am getting like a performance or a stage, or like for some of you that setting, like working with metals or wires. I'm seeing like barbed wire. For some of you, for some of you, there's prison because I'm seeing prison. But for some, I'm seeing like a stage, like someone setting like a stage, like a stage. I'm seeing like barbed wire and people dressed in like prison attire. Take it how it resonates. For some, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. Bombay coots, my lovies. How interesting. I don't care that they on my shows and they waiting on me. Okay. Then he got like a 10-year sentence. He didn't care though. He's like, I don't give two shits. I'm going. And then he came out TIP to for somebody that informant energy has been Beverly. Beverly Hills is where I wanna be. Living in Beverly Hills. There's an informant in a situation for some. An FBI informant. 10 of Diamonds energy. An hour or so away from where you live. For some of you, you'll be traveling about an hour or so away from you where you normally stay. This energy has been present. And here we go with this someone's gay energy. I don't know what that means. Someone could be happy or homosexual. Spirit did say homosexual for some. Beverly Hills, that's where I wanna be. Jesus. Living in Beverly Hills. Somebody could be in the modeling industry, or they work with models. 10 of Diamonds energy, changes. 8 of Spades energy, Spirit did give us. So for some of you, worries about changes, worries about travels. For some of you, if you're traveling, being cautious. For some of you, you may want to check your vehicles. For some of you, you may have to check your vehicles. 8 of Spades energy is physical or psychological states of disease or being out of ease in a situation or not feeling well. But for some of you, if you're traveling, you may feel a little sick, or someone may feel a little sick. And there's a 9 of Spades. For some of you, there's a situation that's blocked that is worrying you. For some of you, there's a lot of worry energy, but you kind of want to leave it in the periphery, and we're going to leave it in the periphery. We're not going to go much further than that. 17:11 on the clock. All right, 10 of Diamonds, changes, a big move, big purchases, big changes for some. Queen of Hearts, a sister, a friend, or a daughter. I am getting Queen of Diamonds as well for some. That energy has been present. For some of you, you have been dealing with a sister, a friend, or a daughter. Changes when it comes to a daughter for some. Changes when it comes to a sister. Changes when it comes to her mister. For some of you, changes. You may hear from a friend or a daughter or a sister who will tell you that something changed on her relationship or based on her relationship. For some of you, this sister or this friend is not your friend, is not your sister. I don't care how much she pretends like she loves you and she's there for you. This person does not have your best interest in mind. For others, that does not apply to. For some of you, she lied to you. I am seeing a Jack of Hearts as well. For some of you, this could be a family situation. That energy has been present for some. You will be dealing with fallacies. Oh my gosh. And something about a phallic symbol. Someone likes to draw penises, or someone keeps a lot of phallic symbols, a lot of objects that look like penises. For some of you, someone has an obelisk. Something about an obelisk is coming in. Someone likes to keep a lot of phallic symbol looking things. Someone is into penis worshiping. It's like, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, let's just say someone has a lot of penis looking things around them. It's like you go to their kitchen, like somebody walks with a walking stick. Somebody worships penises. That's how it's coming in. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, it's okay too. King of Spades energy in some type of an organization. For some of you, this energy has also been present. A well-meaning female in an organization. For some of you, someone that works in the medical field, someone works in a legal field. The King of Spades energy is the medical field, the legal field, or for some of you, a big organization of people that govern other people. For some of you, I'm getting an organization like a modeling agency. For some of you, someone can tell you, you can speak to a friend who's a model, or someone's in a modeling agency. Someone has a modeling contract. This is a young brunette for some, and paperwork not too far from where you live. For some of you, you could be meeting up with a lot of females. For some of you, I am getting a lot of females involved in a situation. For some of you, there's paperwork when it comes to some females. For some of you, administrative paperwork when it comes to legal documents. For some of you, you need to receive I'm getting legal aid. For some of you, you're getting legal aid. For some of you, if you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be provided for you. You have legal aid. But I'm getting legal aid, there are programs that offer small businesses legal aid, especially when establishing like corporations, organizations. You could be working with legal aid, or someone already has gotten that, or you will be getting some type of small support from legal aid. Take that how it resonates. For some of you, small money. For some of you, that energy has been present. Unclaimed funds. For some of you, you have unclaimed funds that you need to claim. It's not a huge amount of money, but maybe like $50, $100, $200, even $500. Eight of Clubs energy is not like a huge amount of money, but it's, it's good. It's good. It's good, right, my lovies? For some of you, you have unclaimed funds, government funds, and there could be a well-meaning female that could help you with this. For some of you, there's secretarial work. There's paperwork that you have to file or you have to get. For some of you, you have to get something about bet. If you're feeling lucky for some, play. 10 of Clubs energy is in your field. 10 of Clubs, a lot of money. For some of you, have face-to-face. You have a face-to-face with paperwork. You have to travel. For some of you, have to go to an organization. For some of you, have some banking things that you have to do. For some of you, I'm seeing cash. You have to get cash for something. My left hand is itchy. For some of you, you got money coming in, honeys. After somebody gave you the middle finger, like someone tried to screw you over, but a friend's gonna help you. For some of you, I'm seeing like if you're going to like the county, like you're going to the state office for some reason, and someone, like the first time that you went around, someone was like a clown, a jerk, wasn't really helpful. And this time around, you're gonna find yourself a female that's gonna be very supportive, very helpful, is gonna help you get your paperwork, or a few females. Take it how it resonates. This isn't in Oregon, something about Oregon. This isn't an organization for some. For some of you, this could have to do with a medical facility, or you work with people that are in medics. That paramedic energy has been present for some. I was actually going to say medical assistant, but for some of you, a paramedic is involved in a situation. Jack of Spades, a man, a group of men, or a group of men and women who don't have your best interest in mind. When I was saying the first time you had to do this, I was actually seeing a man in my mind's eye. So for some of you, you had to go to an organization or to the courts or to a banking institution. There was a man that helped you with something for some, and he was a jerk. He was just like, he's very cocky, arrogant. Someone was just there for his monkey suit and to stroke his ego. He didn't really want to help you. He didn't want to help you get whatever you needed to. For some of you, had to get paperwork done. I'm seeing like at a bank though. Take it how it resonates. We're getting a few different energies. There was a jerk involved in a situation, my lovies. He didn't care about you. Not that he wanted to screw you over, but this person didn't care about you. So someone's gonna help you clean up an account for some. Like someone's gonna help you, an accountant. Someone's gonna help you clean something up. Like there's a female or a few females that are gonna help you clean something up. For some of you, there's a few females who don't have your best interest in mind. Young females, like in their early 20s, no more than that. For some of you, you sleep around a lot. Jack of Spades energy is a man, a group of men, or a group of men and women, or a group of women who don't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, this isn't an organization or where you work. For some of you, you're going to get really good news from these jerks. That's how it's coming in. For some of you, you're going to get really good news from a group of people that I don't think that they want to harm you per se, but they just want things their way. They're there to look good, make themselves look good, make themselves feel good, stroke their ego, talk about all their accomplishments, and they could give two shits about the actual feeling of humanity. That's how it's coming in. You're going to get really good news though, my lovies. You're going to get really good news from a sister. Certainly, Spirit is saying 7 of Spades energy. This is for a gentleman. For some of you, this is for you as a gentleman. For some of you, this is for your partner. For some of you, this is for your husband. For some of you, this is for a gentleman in an organization that can help you. That X energy has been present for some. With the Jack of Spades in the preparation and meditation this morning, this energy was present for some. The King of Clubs with the Jack of Spades. For some, there's either a gentleman that you used to connect with for some reason. For some, this isn't really even an ex. This is somebody who plays with hex work, who really wants to be a part of your life in not any good way. Like if you ever, for some of you, you dismiss this person, you disgust this person. They're disgusted by you, but they're really worried about you. I don't know. If I was disgusted by something, I would just leave it alone. This person doesn't know how to leave you alone. Someone's obsessed with you, my lovies. Or this could be you in this energy, my lovies. Take it how it resonates. We're just reading the energies. For some of you, someone is going to prison. Someone needs to go to prison for some. For some of you, you have a well-meaning man around you. Your kin. For some of you, this is your kin. This is a family member. This is akin to you. For some of you, you have a very well-meaning man around you. For some of you, this is your father. For some of you, this is your... I'm getting a few different things. Why am I getting mother effer? For some of you, someone likes to say mother effer. You do have 3 kings for some. You're under wise counsel. You know how to pick your friends. You're not an idiot. You know how to pick your friends. You're not retarded. You're like, I'm not slow. I'm hip. Because for some of you, somebody tries to treat you like you're slow. That's how it's coming in. Someone tries to treat you like you're slow. They do this. They know that you're not slow. Somebody knows, my lovies. Someone needs to grow, but they're too old, or they feel old. Someone's insecure before somebody. For some of you, you could be like a younger person. I am getting a man, but take it how it resonates. There's a young man in a situation, and you have older people in your work that are envious of you, that want to like belittle you. I don't think you care. Here we go with this energy. I don't think you care, but they want you to. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. You have a well-meaning man for some around you. For some of you, you have a very loving spouse, but for some of you, there's an ex. For some of you, you'll be hearing this energy. That's what Spirit was giving us. For some of you, you'll be hearing from an ex, or there's an ex that wants to really reach out to you. For some of you, it is an energy. If you get it, you get it. It's an energy. That's how it came in the preparation and meditation this morning. For some of you, there's a gentleman who wants to come back in your life. I don't think he deserves you. He has a wife. Male or female, take it how it resonates. It was coming in as somebody that you used to talk to in some way. I don't think things got off the ground. Something about jinx, something about binks, something about a cat, something about a sphinx. Someone has a sphinx, the bald cats. For some of you, I was getting an ex that used to be like close to your family. This person's not a good person, my lovies. Take that how it resonates. For some, you have a choice. For some of you, you are already in a committed relationship with someone that loves you and that you love, and things are going really well. For others, you have someone who is an ex, or who used to be in your life. This has not happened yet for some. For some, it's like right when you're like, when things are going well, you're happy, you have someone very loving, someone else is going to show up. I'm getting two different energies. And you're going to have to like make a decision for some. He has not changed. He's going to lie to you. He's going to pretend like he's changed. He or she, take it how it resonates. And the company that this person keeps, they're also not okay. They could be, I'm getting officers. For some, someone's an officer. Take it how it resonates. In this present moment, you'll be hearing from this person very quickly. They want to rush in for some. In this present moment, for some, you have people around you who don't have your best interest in mind. You have joy no matter what, my lovies. You have joy when it comes to your family, your couple, and your home. For some of you, you have joy when it comes to a lot of situations that are near and dear to your heart because you're not a jerk. And for some of you, have a surprise. For some of you, have a surprise. For some of you, your significant other can do something really nice for you. There could be date night. There could be some type of surprise getaway. For some of you, your daughter could be in on it. For some of you, oh my gosh, we have twins. For some of you, even triplets are in the field. Who has triplets? That's freaking cool. For some of you, there's an energy of someone that wanted to get an abortion. If this person does not get an abortion, my lovies, you'll be having little girls and you'll be very happy. They're going to have little curls. This is really cute. Take that how it resonates. Someone's going to be very astute. There are astute children. For some of you, 4 daughters could be significant. 4 daughters or 4 sisters. Take that how it resonates. There's joy here for some. For some of you, you can be meeting up with your family, your sisters. There's joy here for some. For some of you, your sisters are very envied. I'm getting 4 sisters, all very beautiful, all very like, something about, here we go with this Oswaldo energy. All very like, you all have a good time together. And for some of you, you attract a lot of envious men, actually. For some of you, you and your sisters could be very close, but there are a lot of envious men. And it's like they want to date you guys. I'm getting las hermanas Mirabal. Take that however, like all of you could be like very, I'm getting 10 out of 10. Somebody can say that a lot, 10 out of 10. Like, all of you can be like very, like independent, very resourceful, very, kind of like una liberatriz. It's coming in French and Spanish. Someone can speak Spanish, someone can speak French, someone has a lot of sisters, but it's like there are a lot of guys that are jerks that tell a lot of lies on these sisters. That's what's coming in. There's like a lot of sisters that are envied by a bunch of men because they can't have these sisters. Wow. It's almost like, it's like I'm seeing like the Kardashians. Like, it's like a lot of men would love to have these sisters, like to say that they were with them, to say like there's always an interest about these sisters. And these sisters are like all really together. Like all of them are really close, and it's like it brings them happiness. But there's a lot of lies. I don't know. It's like every time I move over to this energy, it's like the masculine energy. And even if you see it, like these are all brunette sisters. There could be one with light hair. There's one with blonde hair, but she dyed it. It's like 4 sisters, like a bunch of sisters, at least 4. And a brother. For some of you have a little brother, a fire sign, a Leo. I'm also getting Aries. Somebody could have Aries or Leo in their chart. For some of you, your sisters really cover you. And for some of you, they know that an ex is a jerk. For some of you, there's an ex who's a jerk. For some of you, you have daughters with your ex. For some of you, you have daughters with an ex. But your sisters support you a lot. Take that how it resonates. That's interesting, my lovies. For some of you, this isn't a work situation. Spirit did say that. 9 of Clubs energy. Jack of Spades. For some of you, in a work situation in this present moment, there are people that don't necessarily have your best interest in mind. For some of you, these people are trying to get under your skin in one way or another. In an organization, for some of you. In the legal field, in the medical field, you can work in a banking institution. You could work in a hospital. For some of you, you work in a big industry. Something about the industry is coming in. For some of you, the industry is significant. You'll be all right. For some of you, you have an ancestor who protects your family. For some of you, there's a betrayal here when it comes to a legal matter for a father or a man that you love. For some of you, someone around you is in an issue when it comes to a legal situation. For some of you, there are 2 men going head to head in a legal situation. And for some of you, this man that you actually love, it looks like Kiki, something about Kiki Palmer. What's a Kiki Palmer? I think isn't that someone? Kiki Palmer's coming in. Kiki Palmer, one or the other. 3 8s for some. Spirit is asking you to do something nice for yourself. Again, for some, you're doing something nice, like a spa day, or you're going to take care of yourself. You're going to go on a date. Maybe for some of you, you're going out with your sisters. You're going out with friends. You're going to have a good time. But for some of you, it's like you're going to be out, and it's like someone's going to try to reach out to you, like meet up with you, an ex or something. It's not... You're going to be fine because you're going to be having a good time. But this person is like, they don't want you to have a good time for some. But 3 8 advises you to do what makes you feel good. For some of you, that flank steak was something about was envy. This person like hates that you could spend a lot of money. For some of you, you spend a lot of money, but you got it. You like to splurge. The Queen of Clubs, Queen of Swords energy was very present in the preliminary. For some of you, you're just, you do well and you like to share it with others. And this person wants it all for himself. For some of you, you could be going through some nasty separation with an ex. You're even fighting about a house, or you're fighting about a property. There is going to be a betrayal in this legal matter for some when it comes to this ex. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, my lovies. Boom. And they like to hex. They like to try to like manipulate a situation. Anyway, however, whatever that means to you. 3411 was on the clock, which is technically 7-7 energy. 1977 could be significant for some. I am also getting 1976. I'm getting 1975. I'm getting 1974. For some reason, it's going backwards that way. And that 8 of Spades Spirit gave us for some psychological, physical, or emotional states of disease when it comes to a family situation, when it comes to a house, or when it comes to the couple. For some of you, worries when it comes to your house, worries when it comes to the couple, Winnie, something about Winnie the Pooh, something about Winnie. 5 of Cups energy, guilt, remorse, regret, resentment, shame, the blame game, thinking about what was lost, what did we say earlier? For some, you're letting go of a cycle, but for some of you, somebody doesn't want you to let go energetically. They feel you letting go. For some of you, you could be just moving forward emotionally. You're closing out a cycle, and now somebody else is like they're stuck. They want to like I don't know. Somebody wants to live in their truck. And for somebody wants to like drag something out. They want to like really, I don't know, but you're moving on. That's what it feels like. Like you don't even really want to give it too much time, and somebody feels it. For some of you, there are emotions that are still healing. And it's like, again, the way I feel it, it's like you're more on this side than on that side. It's like death energy is present for some Scorpio. Something could have really like propelled you in October. Like there was something you saw. Someone didn't even realize they were losing you or losing a connection. Like there was something that you needed to take time to, especially in October. Like for some, you needed to take time to process something. You can find yourself again. It's like you think now way less about a situation. If you ever did think about it, now it's like you're moving forward. You've let something has now been transformed. And there was something, and someone was warned. For some, you could have warned someone that they were losing you or that something was going to end. Take it how it resonates. There's a situation that's like, for you, it's in the past, and for someone else, it's like, oh, wait, we were going to relive that. Let's go on a date. And it's like, nah, no. It's like, you don't even want to talk about it. That's what it feels like. I don't know what happened, my lovey. Something hurt you. Queen of Swords. I'm getting like, not that you just learned your lesson for some. Spirit was giving us so much about the Queen of Swords, in that when she makes a decision, sometimes she doesn't even talk about it. The King and the Queen of Swords, the decisions that they make, sometimes they don't even talk about it. And when the decision is made, they see things, they see things from a very logical perspective. Where, for example, at one point, someone could have been a Queen of Cups. They were in their emotions, male or female, take it how it resonates. Someone was very emotional about a situation. They're like, yeah, kind of not even really thinking too much about it, just giving, being very in flow, being very emotionally available. Then all of a sudden something happened. Someone started to analyze things. Se enfrió. Something got cold. Someone like is like the heat of the moment, the flow of energy, even the fact that water needs to flow at a certain temperature. Emotions need to flow at a certain temperature. Someone cooled down. Someone like cooled down. Someone had an emotion, and it's like coming, for example, it's like every time someone was going to do something, like, I don't know, like they did, like they had, not even that they got their hopes up, more like someone came in with genuine emotion. Then slowly it's like someone saw things that it's like, it's just cooling it down. It's like, it's turning my smiles into frowns. That's how it's coming in. And then not even into frowns. It was more like something came to a stalemate. Something dried up. It's like it cooled down and dried up. And someone didn't even realize this. I don't know. Something cooled down and dried up. Take that how it resonates. For some of you, something cooled down and dried up. It is what it is. And someone emotionally walked away. That's what it feels like. 8 of Cups. Someone said, where there was once something emotionally dried up, where there was once a lot of emotion, there's nothing left. I'm leaving. Emotionally, I can't invest in this anymore. I got to walk away from this. There's nothing here. There's only fears. The moon energy, someone could have had a lot of fears to go deeper or have like an intimate conversation for some. Maybe for some, this was just someone you wanted to have a conversation with about a situation. Somebody wanted to have a deep conversation with someone about something. Like truly, like let's talk about this. Let's be more mature. I'm getting someone wanted to be more mature. Someone endured a lot, because 8 of Cups energy, sometimes it could be that you walked away quickly. That you walked away, but the way it's coming in, it's like someone endured like a lot. They were trying to be mature. They were trying to be reserved. It's like someone was keeping a reservation, something about a reservation, something about an Indian reservation. Someone was keeping like a reservation. Like someone was like, I have hope for this. I'm not going to push this. I'm not going to harass this person. I'm not going to lose my mind about this. I'm not going to become obsessed about this. I'm just going to, be here for now and see how it goes. And for some, it's like by the next new moon, nothing exists. That's what it feels like. And now somebody's like actually thinking about this. I'm getting the 5 of Cups to the 8 of Cups. Five of Cups to the Eight of Cups is 13 Cups. Somebody was in stagnation. Four of Cups. Somebody could have rejected like a situation. Because I'm getting like someone that wanted to have like a real conversation. This could have been like a family member or a friend. Because now I'm getting like talking to like, for example, it's like wanting to talk to a sister or a friend or someone that even like you cared about, because you cared about this person. Like you may have lived, 7 to 8 years of something really deep, and not even really deep. It's like you saw the potential for something to build, but it's like it was so shallow. It's like if you look back, you're like, it really, like I was holding on hope for something that there was nothing there. Like it was not balanced, it was not fair. It was more just me waiting on it's like somebody was like wishing upon a star. I'm getting the star energy, hope energy. Like somebody held out hope for something, and it's like, but you ain't showing me nothing. Like you don't show up for me. We don't really have deep conversations. It's like stagnation. Like for the last X amount of years. On the low end, I'm getting 3 years. On the high end, I'm getting 8 years. Like for the last X amount of years, it's like hoping and wishing for something to come through for someone that was not coming through for you, my lovies. Someone like, for some, this is kind of frustrating. Someone waited a long time. Like maybe one day it'll get deeper. I really care. Like for some reason, this was kind of codependent, my lovies. I have to say what I have to say. 41, 48. The ages 41 through 48. That's 7 years on the low end for some. 41 is 5 energy. You had to liberate yourself, because 48 is 12 energy, is 3 energy. This could have been a friend group. This could have been someone you wanted, or you once celebrated with. Or it's like when you came together, things were like really friendly. And for some, it's like you're walking away to a new collaboration, because I'm getting the 3 of Pentacles to the 3 of Cups. As soon as you let go, Spirit's like, all right, you're done being in stagnation. I'm going to bless you with something else. Because why would you stay stuck in this? Someone walked away. What did Spirit give us? A Queen of Pentacles. 6 of Swords. Someone really left because someone was a fucking liar. For some of you, someone was a liar. For some, you were lying to yourself. I have to say, my lovies. Somebody was lying to themselves. Ace of Swords in the reverse. For some, there's a fallout of a contract due to lies. Someone could have sold you on a dream for some. For some, there's a Capricorn involved. A lot of Capricorn energy. A lot of some. Here we go with this Kevin Kaepernick. Kevin. Who's Kevin? Kevin Kaepernick for some. The name Kevin, the name Kaepernick, Colin Kaepernick. Something about copper, something about Nicholas, something about nickel, something about dimes, nickel and diming. Someone was being someone was nickel and diming you for some. For some, someone was like, where you were very, the Queen of Pentacles is ready to give. Even if she doesn't have a lot, this is an energy. She is ready to manifest and give. But somebody was nickel and diming you. Someone was counting like everything that they gave you. For some, or this could be you, my lovies. For some, somebody lied on you and said that they gave you more. Or this could be you in this energy. Someone lied, as they call somebody a whore too. Somebody lied and said that they gave like, someone was trying to throw some money in someone's face, but they lied. They're disgraceful. They lied and they said, or what they think they know about someone's money is not true. Like someone lied about someone's money. I'm getting easy, something about an aisle, like aisle 5 or aisle whatever, AISLE, and something about Lyle. Like, and then something about stay a while. Like someone lied and said that either someone had a funky contract or someone lied about someone's money. Like, or they said that they gave someone or they promised someone more money than, or someone straight up lied. That's how it came in. Someone lied and said that they gave, like, it's like someone did you a favor and gave you, I don't know, $76 for gas. That's what's coming in. And someone like either exaggerated what they did for you, or they didn't say what you did for them. Because for some, it's like, or this could be you. There's an energy of someone that this person never even got to say like, well, I gave too. I gave this, I gave that. I gifted this person this. This person didn't do that. This person just gave because they wanted to. There's somebody else that they said, like, I don't know, like they could have done someone a favor, but it really even wasn't that, because it was just like they were supposed to pay somebody back for something anyway, but they lied. I don't know. So someone moved away from a storm of lies. Someone was, because I'm getting the Ace of Swords to the Six of Swords is a Seven of Swords, and someone was trying to get away with something. And here we go with this Escheat energy. For some of you, there are government funds you have to retrieve. Someone lied and said like they gave money where they did not to a Queen of Pentacles. Someone also wanted someone to seem greedy, and this person is not greedy. Someone wanted to make someone seem like they were like needy, and this person is not needy. This person's just all about like sharing. I'm getting like someone could have like native blood, because I'm getting this video that I saw from about an Aborigine from Australia. Something about Australia is coming in. Australia could be significant for some, but I saw this video about an Aborigine from Australia, and he's like, we don't believe in pleases and thank yous. We believe in giving and sharing, and what's yours is mine and mine is yours. And the world would be a better place if we said less pleases and thank you and everybody actually was human. This is this type of energy. But somebody tried to say someone was greedy, or they were needy, or they tried to like hit them up for money. That's what's coming in. Mentiras. Someone just straight up lied. That's what's coming in. 46, 56. But something about a 45-year-old could be significant. Someone could have told a lot of bullshit. And they see things not in the upright. They don't sleep at night. I wonder why. Nine of Diamonds. They didn't want to, but Nine of Wands energy, like they were trying to like say this to a bunch of people. The unfortunate part is that they actually did end up looking like a liar. Not unfortunate, it's actually fortunate. Someone actually ended up being exposed, and then they were running from people to, like, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting like someone that was running from the Nine of Wands. Like they didn't want to give up their lie. Like they didn't want to give up the story that wasn't even true. And everybody was questioning them, or like, even if they didn't want to question them, because I'm getting like people were trying to be like polite, and they were like, so this person asked you for what? And then what? Like, how much money did you give them? But why did it go that way? Or like they didn't want to give up telling this story. They ran to a bunch of people to say something about giving someone something. This is why you have to be careful who you ask for help. In some type of a company, empresas, or in an organization, but they said they had some type of an obligation, or someone owed them something. Someone that's supposedly religious. Nine of Spades, but someone blocked them. Someone stopped talking to somebody that they found that was nuts. Nine of Swords, this person doesn't sleep. Nine of Swords energy, they don't sleep. This jerk of a man. I was seeing a man in my mind's eye. A dark-skinned man is here, but this person has his little pentacle in his hand, who's isolated, who feels alone, who's recovering. This person here has the thought, intelligence with this person. This person saw that this man was nuts. Thoth is with this being, this female. Thoth, the energy of Thoth, which is knowledge, which is wisdom, which is sacred knowledge. Someone has sacred knowledge. Someone saw that this man who's isolated wanted to also isolate this female. I'm getting a dark-skinned man, but take it how it resonates. She held back. Leo energy, the force, la fuerza. She held back from this man. For some reason, these people collaborated at one point, but this man wanted to hold her up at gunpoint. He wanted to hold her up at gunpoint. She has victory. He had some weird ambitions. In this present moment, this man is obsessed. And a dark-skinned woman involved in a situation, two people or a couple. and they want to deliver some news to a Jack of Hearts, to a Sun. There's protection here. For some of you, you're protected from a psycho. For some of you, the way I'm getting it is there was a man who was trying to, like, I don't know, it's like set somebody up. That setup energy has been very present. Take it how it resonates. Like somebody was trying to like isolate someone who feels isolated. This person is depressed. He doesn't sleep at night because he's a liar. He lies to himself. Taurus energy I am getting. Aries energy. I'm getting Libra energy. This man is sick also. There's some type of hospitalization for a man who's depressed. Something about an antibiotic. Someone needs antibiotics. Someone can have a fucking infection. Everybody knows. He lies a lot. Everybody knows. He's a traitor. The Hermit here and a felony. For some of you, someone has a felony. I told you for somebody's going to catch a charge. Felony. The Hermit is a traitor in this tarot. It's also someone who's isolated and someone has a felony. Someone's going to catch a felony charge for some. For some, somebody's been trying to harm a woman for a really long time. He's been trying to disarm a woman for a really long time. Someone's out of his fucking mind, but she's protected. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, my lovies. He wants her to feel neglected. Somebody wants to project all his life pains onto a woman he doesn't even know. Or if he had if this was ever supposed to be a friendship, it turned into a shit show. Because someone saw right through a psychopath. This man, and she let him go. She let him go and it made him upset. Somebody could have like given someone some type of financial aid. I am getting that. But someone paid somebody back. That's what I'm getting. Someone paid somebody back and someone then tried to lie and exaggerate because someone became obsessed with a female because she didn't want him. That's what's coming in. And divine justice, Libra energy. Something, I don't know. Anyways, something. This is ridiculous energy, my lovies. For some of you, you're cleaning out this energy. For some of you, someone can catch another felony. This person doesn't even care he has a felony. He's like, how can I get myself into more shit shows? How can I start more drama? Someone has no fucking... It's like very immature. I'm getting an older gentleman, but take it how it resonates. I told you because he found somebody a fucking attractive. Fucking psycho. And what did we say? The Star in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles. Someone thought he was going to sleep with someone in January. Someone found someone really attractive. Someone thought that they were going to hook up with somebody. And Spirit's like, this is not in your destiny. It's not in your cards. So someone's been working really hard. And I told you the Seven of Swords. He's a fucking liar. He lies to himself. Someone's lying to himself about what's going to happen. Someone's so obsessed with somebody. This energy is so sickening. He wishes to... Oh my gosh. I don't know. This person lives in shame and guilt and remorse. Instead of like, I don't know, stop beating a fucking dead horse. Like, instead of moving on with his life, finding new ideas, new inspiration, someone's been fucking moping around for the last 3 years out of their fears of their peers. Somebody wanted to conquer somebody. It's like someone they found really beautiful and other people found this person also very beautiful because the Queen of Wands is very attractive, but she's not for this man. She ain't for you, my lovies, or someone around you. Take it how it resonates. It's coming in for a gentleman. It's like, she ain't for you, my love. It's all right. Somebody has this fucking inner fight and obsession with this fucking woman. That's what's coming in, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. And everybody fucking knows that this man doesn't even have good intentions for this woman. He just wants to he has a big ego. It's like, I need the most expensive this, the most expensive that, the most luxurious this. And he's looking at somebody like she's a fucking rat to use. He looks at her. There's a psychopathic woman involved in this too who's helping him. Because I was feeling another woman that's also helping this man who's also an idiot. Like shitsy pitsy. And they're all pretend they're heartbroken. This woman is obsessed with this man, but he lets him do all types of stupid shit, all types of stupid stunts. Like, they get all types of stupid stunts together to stalk this female that this man's obsessed with while this woman is just chasing after him. So fucking shameless. That's what I'm getting, my lovies. It's like a man drags another woman around, playing with her heart around town, stalking another fucking woman. And this woman loves him. But she's all types of jacked up emotionally. This woman's all types of fucking heartbroken. She's wicked. She's wicked. Spirit's saying she's wicked. Something about a token. She's just like looking for this guy to like approve of her. Something about a token society. She's like looking for this man to like approve of her. Like, can you just like... She has all types of the moon energy, Pisces energy. In February, this female's gonna try to like do something. I don't know. And there's that Taurus energy. These people could be supposedly religious. They hide in religion, but they're also trying to fucking like... This woman, I don't know, some crazy shit is coming in. She's also trying to befriend this other woman. As like, can you fucking both just leave me the fuck alone? I don't even fucking know you. Just leave me alone. Fuckery, the fuckery of obsession. For some, these are older people. It's like, fuck. Because they're trying to offer up somebody's fucking life path. I'm telling you, it's like they see a fucking powerhouse and there's like, how can we make her our power spouse? It's like, spouse? To who? Gemini energy, the choice of lovers. This ain't your fucking path. And they're just trying so hard to make something happen. They're scarred to make something happen. It ain't fucking happening. Because this ain't your path. Shit, my lovey, some psycho shit's coming in. I actually kind of feel for that lady who's fucking nuts and shady. It's like, you're letting a man drag you into... This is like the type of female... this is crazy. It's like a type of female that would like... She could be our lover too. Like, she just wants to do anything this man wants her. This woman has no fucking self-esteem, no self-respect, no fucking nothing. She would martyr herself for a jerk. This nasty energy. Stalkers, harassers. For some of you got a fucking contract. Jesus. For some of you being peaceful when it comes to a contract, some type of an arrangement, a signature. Jesus, some fucking nasty people living on this planet, my lovies. These people give me fucking nausea. They're sick. For some of you, there's an inheritance. Your ancestors protect you from psychopaths. I actually feel for that female. Something about Phoebe. Something about a phenomenon. Anyways, my lovies, stay well. That was intense, but stay well, my lovies. You know why? You know why? Because your sister friend loves you and adores you. The show must go on, my lovies. Spirit needs you to be strong. It's not... You do not need the courage. It's not about asking for an easy life to live. It's having the courage to live the life that spirit gives you. And some things come with difficult tests and you're like, shit, that fucking person is a fucking demon obsessed. How the fuck do you get an exorcism on that? Spirit, take care of it, please. If I never see that person again, please, Jesus. And other times is rainbows and sunshine. And you just have to know how to go with the flow. Because at the end of the day, you really just want to see people grow. It would be nice to see these energies grow out of this, but some people are fucking stubborn. These people are fucking poison. Sometimes you got to pick your poison. People pick their poison, and this is how these people are going to fucking die. Unfortunately, that's what they fucking choose. Because all they do is fucking lie. Anyway, stay well, my lovies. You know why? Because your friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends, you're blessed, my lovies. There's no stress. And adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. I do love you, my lovies. And love always, and love always, and love always. And I always, even through this work, this is like a protection for us. I've seen prayers work miracles in people's lives. To this day, my grandparents' prayers protect me. To this day, my prayers protect others that I loved. Even if I don't talk to them anymore, wherever they may be. I love you, my lovies. And I hope that you do the same. Pray for your friends, pray for your enemies. Because they all sometimes become one. Anyways, in love always, and love always, and love always, and forever, homies. Peace.